Welcome to Story Hour. My name is Andy, and thank you for coming for Book and Puppet Company Story Hour. This morning we're going to be reading Home for a Bunny, and then we're going to have The Tree in the Wood. But first we're going to read Home for a Bunny. And Home for a Bunny was written by Margaret Wise Brown and illustrated by Garth Williams. So this is the bunny that's in Home for a Bunny. If you look closely, there's also this butterfly is in this book, Home for a Bunny. And then there's other people too, but you can't see them on the cover very well. So I just have to open the book. It's still the bunny so far, and is the butterfly? I don't know what happened to the butterfly. Maybe it'll be on the next page. Let's turn the. Maybe it's on the next page. There's the bunny again. For Home for a Bunny. There, look. The butterfly is there again. Okay, so here comes the story. Home for a Bunny. Do you want to turn the page? Here, wait a minute. You want to turn? You can turn the page. Thank you. Oh. Spring, 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 sang the frog. Spring, sang the groundhog. I don't see the bunny in this picture. And I don't see the butterfly either. You want to turn the page? Thank you. Spring, 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 sang the robin. It was spring. The leaves burst out. Can you burst out like that? The leaves burst out. The flowers, let's burst out. The flowers burst out. And the robins, can you burst out of your egg? Okay, the robins burst out of their eggs. It was spring. But I still don't see the... Maybe this is the wrong book, because I didn't see the bunny on these pages. There's no bunny on these pages, and there's no butterfly either. So maybe this is the wrong book. Sometimes they put pages from one book into another book by accident. And this could, by mistake, be the wrong book. This could be a book about robins, frogs, and groundhogs. Because I definitely saw, I was looking on these two pages already, and there was no bunny. See, on the cover it shows a bunny and a butterfly. But then in the middle of the book, there's no bunny and there's no butterfly. So it's probably the wrong book. We got the wrong book by mistake. You think? You want to turn the page? Oh, okay. Turn the page. Oh! A bunny came in, and the butterfly too. In the spring, a bunny came down the road. He was going, can you hop? He was going to find a home of it. Do you want to hop? Let's hop. Hop, 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 and never stop. Okay, here we go. In the spring, a bunny was going down the road. He was going to find a home of his own, a home for a bunny, a home of his own. Under a rock, under a stone, under a log, or under the ground. Where would a bunny? Are you hopping? Where would a bunny find a home. Take a minute. Oh my gosh. Oh, look, there's two butterflies up there, not one butterfly. And there's the bunny. The bunny came down a very, very long road. Look at this road. Where would a bunny find a home? Do you want to turn the page? Okay. Where is your home? He asked the robin. Here, 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 sang the robin. Here, in this, do you know what this is? In this nest is my home. Here, 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 sang the little robins who were about to fall out of the nest. Here is our home. Do you want to say here, here, here? Here, here, here. Here is our home. Not for me, said the bunny. I would fall out of a nest. I would fall on the ground. Can a bunny live in a nest? Do you want to live in a nest? Do you want to? I think it would be good. It looks like a good place to live. And you could eat worms. When your mommy gave it to you out of her mouth, you go like, and the mommy would give you worms. Do you want to eat the worms? You don't? You do? I know. It could be. They might taste like pizza or hot dogs. I don't. Candy. Candy worms. Not for me, said the bunny. I would fall out of a nest. I would fall on the ground. What's the bunny doing? I know. And two. Butterfly always goes wherever. I think the butterfly likes the bunny. Or maybe the butterfly's just worried about the bunny. Anyway. So, do you want to hop? Hop, hop, hop. So he went on looking for a home. Sorry if this makes you seasick when I'm hopping, but I thought you were hopping too. Where is your home? He asked the, what's this? I know, frog. What does a frog say? Oh, wog, wog, wog. This frog says wog. Do you want to say wog, wog, wog? Wog, 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 said the frog. Wog, 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 under the water, down in the bog. That's where the home of the frog is. Under the water, down in the bog. Not for me, said the bunny. Under the water, I would drown in a bog. Should a bunny live under the water? Looks like there's some room there, though. If the bunny wanted to move in, the bunny could. Not sure. Hi, Malcolm and Melanie. Do you think bunnies can live in... Can a bunny live in the water with the frog? Bunnies usually... I don't think they would... Maybe a fish could do it, but I don't think a bunny could do it. So he went on. We're hopping. So he went on looking for a home. Okay. Where do you live? He asked the groundhog. There's one living by our house, by the way. Where do you live? He asked the groundhog. In a log, said the groundhog. Can I come in? Said the bunny. No, you can't come in my log, said the groundhog. Oh, foof. I thought maybe the bunny could move in with the groundhog. Oh, foof. Looks like the groundhog says no. Blah. So the bunny went down the road. Okay, let's hop, 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 and never stop. Hop, 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 and never stop. Are you hopping? Hop, 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 and never stop. Okay. So the bunny went down the road. The butterfly too. Down the road, and down the road, and down the road he went. He was going to find a home of his own. A home for a bunny, a home of his own. Under a rock, or a log, or a stone. Where would a bunny find a home? Down the road, and down, oh, I have to do some more hopping. Down the road, down the road, down the road, and down the road, and down the road. Are you hopping? Are you hopping? You should get up and hop. And down the road, 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 and down. He went until he met a bunny. Where is your home? He asked the bunny. Here, said the bunny. Here is my home under this rock, under this stone, down under the ground. Here's my home. Can I come in? Said the bunny. Can you do it with me? Yes, said the bunny. And so he did. And that was his home. See, there's where they went down. They had to come down the hole, and now they're inside of the hole. Where did the butterfly go, by the way? Oh, I think the butterfly was able to fly away. When the butterfly saw the bunny was okay, I think the butterfly just went. Because now it's time for the bunny to get some sleep from all the hopping. And there's the bunny again. I guess the bunny went up afterwards. I guess you just have to keep going to see if you can find what you want. Because somebody might be there to help. Were you worried that the bunny wasn't going to find a home? I mean, it took a long time to find this home, and also there was that one page that was the bad page. Do you remember the bad page? When the groundhog said no! Were you thinking that maybe you would give up? Do you think that the bunny should have maybe given up? And the bunny could have gone back and gone with the frog into the pond. Yeah. I'm glad the bunny kept trying because it turned out to be a good idea. Because at the end, the bunny found this other bunny. Were you worried? Did this book scare you? It does. I mean, it could have been very bad. Could have been that the bunny didn't find a home yet. But the bunny did find a home, fortunately, because there were no more pages left in the book. There actually weren't very many pages left for the bunny to find the home. So it's extremely good that the bunny found a home in time before the book ran out of pages. Okay, so that was Home for a Bunny by Margaret Wise Brown and illustrated by Garth Williams. And now we're going to sing The Tree in the Wood. And I need you to sing along when you learn the words. I hope you can learn the words. This book is called The Tree in the Wood. A wood is another word for a forest. You know, just a group of trees. Like this is you might say this is a forest, but you could also say this is a wood. So the tree in the wood. There are a lot of trees in here. I don't know, can we count them? Let's see. 1, 2, skip a few, 99, 100. I cheated. The Tree in the Wood. An old nursery song adapted and illustrated by Christopher Manson. All in a wood there grew a fine tree, the finest tree you ever did see. And the green grass grew all around, and the green grass grew all around. Now when you know the words, sing it with me. And on this tree, there grew a fine bough, there grew a fine bough, the finest bough that you ever did see, And the bough on the tree, and the tree in the wood, and the green grass grew all around, and the green grass grew all around. And on this bough, there grew a fine twig, say it after me, there grew a fine twig, the finest twig that you ever did see, Oh, the twig on the bough, and the bough on the tree, and the tree in the wood, and the green grass grew all around, and the green grass grew all around. And on this twig, there stood a fine nest, the finest nest that you ever did see, Oh, the nest on the twig, and the twig on the bough, and the bough on the tree, and the tree in the wood, and the green grass grew all around, and the green grass grew all around. And in this nest, there sat a fine bird, the finest bird that you ever did see, Oh, the bird in the nest, and the nest on the twig, and the twig on the bough, and the bough on the tree, and the tree in the wood, and the green grass grew all around, and the green grass grew all around. And on this bird, there grew a fine feather, the finest feather that you ever did see, Oh, the feather on the bird, and the bird in the nest, and the nest on the twig, and the twig on the bough, and the bough on the tree, and the tree in the wood, and the green grass grew all around, and the green grass grew all around. And of this feather, was made a fine bed, it's a feather bed. The finest bed that you ever did see, Oh, the bed from the feather, and the feather on the bird, and the bird in the nest, and the nest on the twig, and the twig on the bough, and the bough on the tree, and the tree in the wood, and the green grass grew all around, and the green grass grew all around. And on this bed, there slept a fine mother, the finest mother that you ever did see, except for your own mom, that you ever did see. Oh, the mother on the bed, and the bed from the feather, and the feather on the bird, and the bird in the nest, and the nest on the twig, and the twig on the bough, and the bough on the tree, and the tree in the wood, and the green grass grew all around, and the green grass grew all around. And in the arms of this mother, there slept a fine babe, the finest babe that you ever did see, Oh, the babe in the arms, and the mother on the bed, and the bed from the feather, and the feather on the bird, and the bird in the nest, and the nest on the twig, twig on the bough, and the bough on the tree, and the tree in the wood, and the green grass grew all around, and the green grass grew all around. And the babe grew up, and became a fine child, the finest child that you ever did see, Oh, the child from the babe, and the babe in the arms, and the mother on the bed, and the bed from the feather, and the feather from the bird, and the bird in the nest on the twig, and the twig on the bough, and the bough, and the tree in the wood. And the green grass grew all around, and the green grass grew all around. And the child put, and the child grew up. Wait a minute. No, and the child put an acorn into the earth, the finest acorn that you ever did see, Oh, the acorn in the earth, and the child from the babe, and the babe in the arms, and the mother on the bed, and the bed from the feather, and the feather on the bird, and the bird on the nest, and the nest on the twig, and the twig on the bough, and the bough on the tree, and the tree in the wood. And the green grass grew all around, and the green grass grew all around. And out of this acorn, there grew a fine tree. There grew a fine tree, the finest tree that you ever did see, Oh, the tree from the acorn in the earth, and the child from the babe in the arms, and the mother on the bed from the feather on the bird in the nest on the twig on the bough on the tree in the wood. And the green grass grew all around, and the green grass grew all around. Did you remember how to count all these trees? 1, 2, skip a few, 99, 100. And that was The Tree in the Wood. And first we read Home for a Bunny. And thank you for coming for Story Hour. We have another Story Hour this afternoon, 2 o'clock on Crowdcast, if you sign up for that. And thank you for coming for, or is it a puppet show? Story Hour. And thank you for coming for Story Hour. Have a good day. Bye. And don't forget to subscribe to our Patreon to help support our store. Thanks. Bye.